Hey y'all, it's me, the amazing Liddy, and I'm here with another video to discuss how to boss up during the quarantine. So let's get right into it. I know right now has been a very difficult time for many. It's a lot of uncertain things going on. Nobody knows when exactly anything is opening up, when they'll be returning back to school, work, etc. But it also gives a lot of ample time to get things done because this is that time that everybody been asking about. Everybody wanted things to slow down or just get away. I have a lot of friends who has very busy schedules like myself, who has children, who has careers, who has their own businesses, who has school that they also have to concern themselves with. And nevertheless, they live a very busy life. And I always say the same thing. I wish I could just slow down so that I can have the opportunity to do this or get caught up. This is that time. So I found it to be very important to you to give this video so we can discuss ways to boss up and better our living situations, better our the quality of life that we're living during this time. Out of all bad things, good things do come. It would not matter about the sunshine if we did not have the rain. So know that at the end of all of this, it's only upward that we can go. So first thing first, I think it's really important to stay mentally fit, stay mentally aligned. If you are not mentally healthy, it is absolutely nothing that you can really do progressively. Even if you are battling depression, just do things to get yourself back into a good mental state. That means say your affirmations. I really strongly suggest meditation and affirmations. In the morning, I definitely listen to Sonny Don Johnston's prosperity affirmations, and it just gets me into a money energy, like a money feel. You know, you just starting to say things like, I'm a money magnet, money come to me easily and abundantly. You saying this like subconsciously, just saying it because they're telling you to say it and you're doing your makeup. That's what I literally do. But those things, your subconscious take up 95% of your life and the results of your life that you live. So even though you're just saying these things thinking it has no type of impact, is very impactful and it's really helpful as well. It gives, like, if you look up how impactful meditation and I would say affirmations is, you will be quite surprised that all of a lot of really intelligent people, really business savvy people, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Oprah, Ayala Van Zandt. I mean, anybody that you can think of off the top of your mind that's like extremely successful and business savvy, they typically meditate and take that time to really just unwind and really get in their mind about things. Another thing that I would definitely suggest is that you make weekly goals. Start writing down the things that you want to do for that week. If you are interested in starting a business, what's some of the research you need to have accomplished? What's some of the prerequisites that's needed in order to even get these steps done? If you want to have a restaurant, okay, so who's the people that you need to call? What property are you going to get? You need to start chopping down some of these responsibilities into small incremental things that you can actually accomplish. Another thing that I would also suggest is making sure you take 1 hour out of your day for just me time. If you can do them in 30-minute increments at the very least. So 30 minutes in the beginning of your day, especially if you have children, just to focus on the things that you want to focus on. Even if you have to steal that time a little bit before they wake up and maybe right before you go to bed, writing down the things that you want to have done the day prior and that day prior, that the day that you have. So what I mean by that is I script. That means that at the end of the day, I write down in red pencil for spiritual reasons exactly what I want, how I want my next day, my following day to lay out. And then in the morning, I also go over it again and make sure that I read it and add on anything that I get from sleep. Or, you know, sometimes when you sleep, and especially when you first write something and then you go to sleep and you wake up, you usually remember that thing in which you had just wrote and you are able to edit it or put more details on it after sleep. So I make sure that I do that, and it is tremendously impactful for my days. Number two, I would say keep yourself up. Do your hair, do your own natural nails if you have to. just anything that's gonna make you feel good. I really do strongly believe in if you look good, you feel good. It's always a cure-all. I feel like for women, sometimes that's the reason why when we get out of a breakup, we'll go cut our hair, go get our nails or our hair done, because it does something to us to see ourselves, the outward, inward. Sometimes it really works. Just doing something to boost your self-esteem, to let you know that you can accomplish things, that you can come back and kind of like have that resiliency of coming back from, maybe not feeling so good or not looking so hot into getting into your best, like, glowing up. It's definitely a good feeling, like just to feel beautiful. So I would definitely tell people to do the things, do your makeup. I don't care if you are just in the house, do things. Nobody wants to be walking around feeling like a sloppy. Don't make you feel good. So just do things, take those pictures, do those, people cap on us for taking those pictures on Instagram, all in the house and looking cute, whatever, but they liking them though. And you like it, you feel good. That's all that matters. So do the things in which make you feel good. Now, my third piece of advice is to explore trades in your areas that you have genuine interest in. So if you are somebody who really love cosmetology, you love seeing lashes get put on and getting people getting their hair done and flat ironed and washed and curled, and you just can, watch these type of videos all day on Instagram, or you love to see a good face beat, why don't you go ahead and invest into that trade? I mean, right now, you can this goes lean right into the fourth piece of advice, which is take online courses right now. It's so many people offering hands-on classes. I mean, virtual, of course, so maybe not so much a hands-on, but even some people are offering hands-on. They'll send you the equipment that you need in order to take the course, and you can hands-on virtually watch them, which means you can also rewind sometimes to to get these new trades down pack. And that's right now is like a really evolving time in society, because now we don't have to go to classes. We're not even allowed to go to classes. We literally have to do things in this very different order, which is very new for me. As far as being extremely computer savvy, is something that I'm now investing my time into becoming, because I see the trend in society. Of course, it's technology, but now it's technology like never before. Everything is an app. Everything has a quick response through email. It's just very much so. It's kind of shifting from traditional class settings to now being virtual. So like now is the time to really get computer savvy, to really start doing the things that you used to be kind of like struggle with. Maybe you are a very basic person with the computer. Make it your business to get computer savvy. Make it your business to invest in that trade that you want to invest in, and do not allow any obstacles to be the reason why you don't. Because at the end of the day, you have to live with the knowing that you stopped because you had a difficulty, as if life is not difficult. Come on, just because it's a little difficult don't mean it can't get done. What did Jay-Z say? Something impossible takes a week, difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. Yeah, we got to take that type of mentality and attitude with life. So number 5, on addition to number 4, Harvard is right now offering free classes in a lot of different fields. Make it your business to go online to Harvard free class courses and invest into a course to, just to sharpen yourself up, if even that's a thing that you want to do. But you do get a certificate afterwards, and I think that that's like extremely dope right now that they're even offering those. Number 5, work out. Work out. Like I said earlier, when you look good, you feel good. It is definitely a vibe. So definitely take care of yourself. Why not? The summertime is still coming, ladies. I mean, some people, they're going to have to love you however you come in. I'm not saying you're supposed to be a stick, but work out just for your own health, just to make yourself feel good, just to make sure you're pushing yourself and really taking care of your mind, body, and soul, In addition to that, cut out toxic relationships. Wait for them to heal or get your health without them in the equation. You have to make sure that you are not in a toxic bay situation during this quarantine. It will do absolutely nothing for you, or even unhealthy people in general right now get away from it. We don't have time for that. Right now is very time sensitive, emotion sensitive. You don't have time to put additional stressors and, negative energy around you for what? Just go ahead and release it. Not saying cut them off for life. Just right now, let that go so that you can make sure you're keeping yourself in a healthy element. You can love people from a distance, and sometimes you need to heal. Sometimes we are the problems and we need to separate ourselves and heal ourselves. Nobody should be subjected to people projecting themselves upon you because they're in an unhealthy state. That's not nothing that nobody should be experiencing. So just do what's healthy for you and for others, and get yourself right, or allow them to get themselves right, and then y'all can unite again. It's always love. We always lead with love. Number 7, join groups online, etc., with people of ambition and people on the same caliber that you're on. Like online groups, whatever. If you got Facebook groups of people, I used to make this group called Black Excellence, and it was about people, young people who wanted to be on an upward motion, business, financially, whatever. Like we want to speak on credit scores, or how to increase your credit, stock markets, how to join stock markets, how to start your own business, these type of things. Like you want to be around people that has something to talk about, that have something of asset, like as something of importance to also give you, be an asset to your life, be an asset to the goals that you have in mind for yourself. And just even people that can kind of like give you a different, way to go about life in general, just expose you to difference. Since I moved from Cincinnati to Los Angeles, I definitely met a whole entire different group of people. I had very business savvy people in the city through Mortar and a lot of other different entrepreneur businesses that I've been through. But going to California, I met a whole different group of friends. And I'm not saying mix out, or leave out one for the other. It's just knowing that type of thing enriches your life, having different groups in which you are involved with different people who are on the same things as you, or even maybe more advanced than you, so that you can learn as well. Is something that, like I said, it enriches your life. So there's no reason to limit yourself. Number 8, start your business. Get excited, buy your logos, get cards, go hard, get dedicated, expect greatness. Like literally jump into it, get it done. Start asking questions, find you a mentor, find you a mentor, find you a mentor. Find somebody who already did it that you can intern underneath, that you can learn some of the tricks or the trades from. You will be so surprised when people see that you're dedicated. They can see themselves in you a lot of times, and they want to also help you get to the next level because they know that they want to be the change that they didn't necessarily have, or the change that they did have. Maybe they want to pass it forward. You never know if you don't ask. You got to put yourself out there. And that's one of the things I really enjoy about the quarantine as well. I feel like it really united a lot of people. It really has, in its own really twisted, crazy way. It really allowed people to find value in others. I guess because we had to separate so much, with the things in which you take for granted, you then later on really, really appreciate them later on. My last piece of advice is to only compete with yourself. Everybody likes to compete with somebody else, see somebody else doing the same thing they doing. They be like, oh, it's oversaturated. Oh, I can never get into that. Oh, she already got it on lock. Oh, she has more friends. Oh, she's more popular. Stop it. You are only playing yourself. It says the greatest thief of joy is comparison. Do not compare. Just compare yourself to the person in which you were yesterday and try to better yourself every single day. People, it can be a million people in the same trade, but if they do not have that thing which is you, which is your swag, your way of moving, they can never duplicate what you can produce. So don't worry about others. Worry about yourself. Right now, I'm also selling tea, ISO tea, CBD tea, NutriBurst, resolution drops, NRG through total life changes. And it's a lot of other women who are also selling these products. Guess what? I do not stress. I do not worry. I do my advertising and I move forward and I make great sales. I'm extremely grateful. I'm extremely thankful. I also have a book coming out through Her Eyes, which will be available on Amazon and Kindle by the end of May 2020. I have a spice line coming out as well, which will have different. I'm not gonna really get into all of what I'm offering on that. That's something that you guys will have to see, but it is something through Amani's Vegan Soul Kitchen. You know, my chefing. So I have a line coming out that is very much so. I'm really excited, but you have to stay tuned. I want to just be able to show you guys versus telling you everything. So, like I said, it's a lot of people it's a million other authors. It's a million other people that selling teas. It's a million other people who sells food products, but I'm not comparing myself to them. I'm not thinking like, oh my God, I'm not ready. I don't have this. I know me. I know whatever I touch. I know the love, the energy that I'm giving, whatever I'm producing or whatever I am focused on doing at that moment is going to be done with excellence, and it's going to be done with just with whatever my magic is going to be done with just hints of me. That's something that nobody else can duplicate. They can try, but you can try to copy, but you can never give that same energy in which someone else has. So therefore, I'm not concerned about it. You have to be in your own lane, not competing with nobody. These is my advice for bossing up during this quarantine. It's definitely a mental thing first, and then it's just a game of putting yourself out there and doing the work. Massive action will get it done. And in the words of Tony Robbins, which is one of my favorite people to listen to, he says, we do not lack resources, we lack resourcefulness. And I 100% vouch for that. You can get anything you want to get done accomplished as long as you stay focused, dedicated, consistent, and diligent. I just want to see all of us win. So you can follow me on Instagram at @the_amazing_Liddy, _amazing_Liddy, LITI, or Facebook at Liddy, LITI Zabad, ZABAD. I have so many products coming out. You can look in Linktree in my bio to order any of the products that I was talking about today. I'm really excited to see all this which is to come after this quarantine, me doing my own personal bossing up. And I cannot wait to see what you guys are about to do with yours. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Do DM me. If you talk to me, I talk back. I love that. I love the interaction. I really love y'all. I can't believe I'm being supported the way that I am. And I just can't wait to see this page grow. I know I'm going to have my 1 million subscribers. I'm manifesting it out loud. And thank you guys. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye.